Bosh, we got it. We have got the Europa League draw, and it's the one that we looked at when we saw all the possible teams that we could get, and we're like, we're going to get Barcelona, aren't we? Or Juventus, maybe, or Ajax. But it is Barcelona. Manchester United have drawn Barcelona. The dream of having a replication of the 1991 Cup Winners' Cup final isn't going to happen because we've got them in what essentially is the round of 32. Well then. So this is, Notch says, just pick out that warmed up ball. Yeah, and let's be honest, if I'm the Europa League and if I'm UEFA, that bastion of doing things the correct way by the book and not just for money, if I'm UEFA, I'm thinking, how do we get people excited and involved in our dogshit Thursday night competition? Manchester United versus Barcelona, probably two of the three biggest supported clubs in the world. That is how you get people to come and watch your fucking stupid Thursday night competition. But that's it. United have got Barcelona. Massive test for us and actually something to look forward to on the back end of the World Cup and stuff like that as well. What a tie. What a tie. Actually, you know, we played them in the Champions League recently. Got a little bit of a pasting, if you can remember. Remember Ashley Young's thingy? Yeah, no. Get in the comments, let us know your thoughts on that. Do you anticipate United going through? Now, I wonder. Someone says no Martinez. What do you mean by no Martinez? Oh yeah, no Martinez, man. Oh yeah, he's banned. So no Martinez for the first tie. That's a massive one. That is a massive one, having no Lisandro Martinez for that first round of the tie. Michael says, yes, love big games. Beats Guy says, Howson breaking news, Alan Dawson is leaving United, head of football operations. You may have seen that United are recruiting like a whole sort of tech department. I'll probably do a video on that when I get the opportunity for it. Aaron says, wearing Europa League colours, Steve. Well, I'm actually wearing the colours of the late, great Johan Cruyff. Again, one of my footballing idols. Hang on, Joel's ringing us. Let's see what Joel wants. Joel, I'm live. What's the matter? I'll have to let you know. All right, in a bit. C. Jones says, knew it was always going to be Barca or Ajax. Amaya says we either beat them and the confidence of that takes us to the final, or it's just less games to play. Santa Notch says, an hour-long video of Luke Shaw doing a Cruyff turn at the new camping coming. I swear to God. Booking my flight to Barca, says Mako. What are the dates? Do we know the dates of this next tie? Let me quickly Google this while we're on. Get you the information that we need. Let's have a look. Europa... fixtures. So it is, this next round is going to be, it's called a knockout playoff round. Doesn't have the draw details on it just yet. Barcelona versus United. We are away first, and it doesn't appear to have the dates of that just yet. Does anyone know what it is? 16th of February, people are saying, is the first leg. There you go. James says, as soon as I saw Barca, I was like, yep, that's our draw. Oh, well. Rainier says, game in Barcelona on the 16th of Feb, second leg on the 23rd. Oh, so it's going to be done and dusted inside a week. Happy days. Helgon Wheel says, no Martinez is going to be scary. Rap Varane in padding. Needs to be done. Absolutely needs to be done. A striker in January and we can beat them, says Talk MU. I'd roll with that, to be honest. Zima's give us our fixtures. So we got Leeds, then Barcelona, then Leicester, then Barcelona, and then Brentford. That's not bad. You'd take that, wouldn't you? You'd take that. Darmin says, I know where I'll be on the 23rd of February. Bob says Martinez suspended for the first leg. Yes. Reyna says moved to Barca a year ago. This is an absolute dream draw. Oh, brilliant. I know Barcelona's a bit funky with getting the tickets for games. I wonder if, are they supporting the Europa League, do you reckon, or are they just going to completely toss it off? Jamie White says, need another centre-half in January, as well as a striker. Chirag says, UEFA needed a reason for people to watch Europa League, and they do now. Pair the two biggest teams in the tournament. Chris says, can't wait for this World Cup to be over. United is everything. Let me just have a quick look at who got who in the rest of the tie. Juventus have got Nantes. Shakhtar Donetsk have got Rennes. Leverkusen have got Monaco. Salzburg got Roma. That's a decent tie. Sevilla got PSV. That's a decent tie. Ajax got Union Berlin. That's a decent tie. Sporting got Midtjylland. Where's Arsenal? Or is it not? Is it not out yet? Oh no, because they weren't runners up, were they? PSV were the runners up in theirs. Never mind. P Ram says Gakpo and Vlahovic, and we are set up, ready to go. Kay says, any possibility we can get Martinez yellow card revoked? No, red cards can be revoked, usually only by mistaken identity anyway. But no, I don't think so. Angel Gomez return? I don't think so just yet. I know he's having a decent time in France at the minute, but I think no, probably not. Yeah. Arsenal came first in that group, yeah. Taffy says, never forget Ashley Young's Cruyff turn at the Nou Camp last time. Harley says, Mengi called up to the first team. Could happen, especially, yeah. But to play him against Barcelona at the Nou Camp in lieu of Martinez would be a hell of a call. But maybe. Jerome says, will Ronaldo still be at United to face Barcelona? That's an interesting one. And then Cecil says Ronaldo versus Lewandowski. I don't think Ronaldo will be here. I think he will go, and I think United will bring somebody in. That's what I sort of expect to happen. And to be honest, it's kind of what I hope to happen. It ain't going to happen with Ronaldo this season for us. So you might as well just move on, draw a line under that era, and let him go wherever he wants to go. Notch says, I still have nightmares about Stoichkov and Romario. Yeah, for those of us, I think you're going to have to be, I reckon, you might be a couple of years younger than me and remember that, but not much younger, because I only just remember it. That game in the Nou Camp. So, for a little bit of a history lesson for people look at that 93-94 double winning United side and they go, well, it was gash. It got absolutely turned inside out by Barcelona. And it did, right? There's no two ways around it. That team got turned inside out by Barcelona. But there was different rules in the league and different rules in the cup at the time. Now, you weren't allowed foreign players until, I think, 1978, maybe 1979 in English football. Yet the home nations, which is Ireland, which is an entirely foreign country, has nothing to do with the United Kingdom, is a foreign country. But Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland, which are technically part of the United Kingdom, under UEFA rulings are still a foreign team. So if you look at United's team in the 93-94 season, you're looking at Andrei Kanchelskis, who was Russian or Ukrainian, foreign. Ryan Giggs, foreign. Mark Hughes, foreign. Eric Cantona, foreign. Dennis Irwin, foreign. Roy Keane, foreign. Peter Schmeichel, foreign. Brian McClare, foreign. Now, even if these players are like assimilated, homegrown, some of them are even academy products, at the time it didn't matter for UEFA's 3 foreigner rule. So United had to select 3 foreigners. And I think we went with Dennis Irwin, Eric Cantona, and it might have been Ryan Giggs. Joe, what? Let's pull it up. We'll see which. I remember like Nicky Butt playing at age 17. Let's do it's 11v11. Okay, so here was it was actually Kanchelskis we went with. So we went with Keane, Kanchelskis, and Hughes, and Schmeichel, and Irwin. Huh? There must have been some funky rules with that. But yeah, we went with Nicky Butt in the centre of the park, and I think he was 17 at the time. The bench was Gary Neville, Paul Scholes, Gary Welsh, Simon Davies, Steve Bruce. And we were up against Busquets, Koeman, Guardiola, Nadal, Baquero, Stoichkov, Romario, and Cheeky Bergerstein with Eusebio. And actually, Jordi Cruyff came on against us. But yeah, so no Cantona in that team. Madness. Absolute madness. That was the home game. Let's have a look at the away leg. The away leg where we got an absolute shaft in. Only about 2 weeks later. 4-0. So in the 4-0 we went with Giggs, Hughes, Chelsea's up front, Keane, Ince and Butt in midfield, Irwin, Bruce, Pallister, Parker and Walsh in net. And on the bench was Simon Davies, Kevin Pilkington, Phil Neville, Scholes and David Beckham. And yeah, they went with pretty much the same team. Stoichkov got a couple, Romario got one, Cruyff started. Absolute shagging it was. Notch says Ince had a nightmare that night. Bosman ruling stopped the free foreigner rule, but it could have gone on for years and years. Yeah, that 3 foreigner rule screwed United at the time, because if you're thinking if Cantona at least features, you're a far better team in this than you would have been without him. Yeah, Gary Walsh was in goal. Gary Walsh was in goal. Matty says, I knew we'd get Barca like somebody rigged it. A couple of people saying the same thing, actually. Mark says, this isn't Barca of old. If set up correctly, we can beat them. Who's going to play centre-half for them now? They've got no PK. Let's have a look. It looks like he's not even been playing this season anyway. Garcia. Notch, Gary Walsh was like a rabbit in the headlights. Anyone know what's happening with Tuan Zabi? No, I don't know what is happening with Tuan Zabi. But yeah, De Jong finally comes to Old Trafford. Not in the manner that we thought, but he does come to Old Trafford. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up there. But that is who we've got. Yeah, let's hope it isn't a repeat of what happened when we played Romario and co. in 1994, because that was an absolute shagging. But yeah, that was an unfortunate ruling for United, but it is what it is. You play with the rules of the day. But cheers for tuning in, everyone. Make sure to subscribe. Loads more content coming out today and tomorrow and for the rest of the week and all sorts of stuff as well. I was literally just recording Vibe with 5 as we were done. So make sure to check that out when it comes out at 5 o'clock. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters. Hey, thank you for watching the video. If you are new around these parts, then don't forget to subscribe. My channel is proudly supported by my community on Patreon. If you'd like to get a little bit of extra content, a Discord group, meetups, 5-a-side games, weekly podcasts, behind the scenes, and even an occasional bit of transfer news as and when I get it, then for the price of a pint, you can show your appreciation for the content that we make and get some goodies for doing so as well. Check the link in the description or click the button right here. You'll also find all of my socials here too.